Welcome. Have you ever felt like Finnish grammar just has a mind of its own? Well, today we're going to meet the culprits. Get ready to take on the Finnish boss verb challenge. Okay, so let's dive right in. What in the world is a boss verb? The Finns call it rektio. And honestly, you should just imagine a verb that's, well, a total boss. It walks into a sentence, ignores all the regular rules, points at the word right after it, and says, you're going to end with this specific hook. And that's it. It is their way or the highway. Getting this concept down is a total game changer for making your Finnish sound way more natural. So to make this fun, we've set this up like a game with a few different rounds. First, we'll meet the from verbs, then we'll tackle the into verbs, and after that, the sense verbs. And we're going to wrap it all up with the one golden rule you absolutely have to remember. So you ready to play? Okay, let's do this. Round 1, the from verbs. Keep an eye out for the pattern here. It's going to be your best friend. Question 1 is up. You want to say, I like coffee, and the verb you're using is pita. So which hook does this boss demand? Is it A, the into hook, B, the from hook, C, the at hook, or is it D, the partitive hook? I'll give you 5 seconds to think about it. And the correct answer is B, the from hook. Now, this is where things get really interesting. Pita is what we call a from boss. You see, in the Finnish way of thinking, you don't just like coffee, you like from coffee. I know, it's a little strange, but the verb is the boss, right? It forces coffee to take that minus to ending, so it becomes kahifsta. Okay, let's see if you've got that pattern down. Here's another one that works the same way. The verb nauttia means to enjoy. So how would you say, I enjoy the summer? Your options are A, nautin kesän, B, nautin kesällä, C, nautin kesästä, or D, nautin kesää. 5 seconds starting now. Time's up. The answer is C, nauttia kesästä. Yep, just like with liking something, in Finnish you enjoy from the summer. Nauttia is another one of these from bosses, and it always gets its way. It demands that sta hook on the end of kesä. You see the pattern now, right? All right, last question for this round. Let's say you're speaking about Finland, and you're using the verb puhua. Which hoku do you need? Here's a little hint. Think about where the information is coming from. Is it A, Swain, B, Suomesta, C, Suomela, or D, Suomea? You've got 5 seconds. And the answer is B, Suomesta. That's it. When the verb puhua means to speak about something, it totally acts like a from boss and demands that from case. You nailed it. That's round 1, done and dusted. Okay, you're getting the hang of this, but don't get too comfortable because we're moving on. It's time for round 2, the into verbs. Honestly, getting these right is where you really start to level up your Finnish. All right, question number 4. If you want to say, I trust you, you'll use the verb luottaa. So how does this boss verb change the word for you, which is sinä? Is the right answer A, sinusta, B, sinulla, C, sinun, or D, sinun? 5 seconds on the clock. And the answer is D, sinun. This is a perfect example of our next boss type. Luottaa is an into boss. The logic here is kind of poetic, actually. You place your trust into a person. So the verb forces sinä to take the into case. Makes sense when you think about it that way, right? Okay, question 5. The verb for getting to know someone is tutustua. Thinking about the direction of the action, what hook does this boss require? Is it A, the from hook, B, the into hook, C, the with hook, or D, the at hook? 5 seconds to think it over. And time! The correct answer is B, the into hook. Exactly. Tutustua is another into boss. The logic holds up when you're getting to know someone, you're sort of moving your awareness and understanding into their world. So it demands that into hook. Okay, let's make sure the concept is clicking. Question 6. Why exactly does the word sinä become sinun when you say you trust someone? Is it A, because the verb luottaa is an into boss, B, because it's just a polite shortcut, C, because of vowel harmony, or D, because the sentence is a question? What's the real reason? 5 seconds. And the answer is A, of course. It's because luottaa is an into boss. This is the heart of it all. The verb itself is the boss. It's in charge. It governs the sentence and makes the rules for the word right after it. That, my friends, is rektio in a nutshell. You're doing great. 2 rounds down, 1 to go. Now for our final group of bosses. These are the verbs of perception. Let's call them the sense bosses. Here we go. Question 7. You want to say it sounds good. The verb is kuulostaa, and the word for good is hyvä. What is the correct form? Is it A, kuulostaa hyvä, B, kuulostaa hyvästä, C, kuulostaa hyvältä, or D, kuulostaa hyvän? You have 5 seconds. And the correct answer is C, kuulostaa hyvältä. Okay, so this is a new rule. Verbs about our senses, sounding, tasting, looking, feeling, they're all sense bosses, and they demand their own special hook, the lilta or lilta ending. This is used to describe the quality of the sensation. Okay, let's see if you can use that new rule. Question 8. You're at a restaurant, the food's delicious. How do you say it tastes good? Is it A, maistuu hyvältä, B, maistuu hyvän, C, maistuu hyvästä, or D, maistuu hyvä? Apply that same sense boss logic. 5 seconds. Yep, you got it. The answer is A, maistuu hyvältä. Perfect. The verb maistua, to taste, is another one of these sense bosses, so it follows the exact same pattern as kuulostaa, bossing the word good into taking that malta hook. See? Once you know the rule, it's consistent. Last one for this round, number 9. The verb näyttää means to look or to seem. So how would you say it looks beautiful? Your options are A, näyttää kaunis, B, näyttää kaunista, C, näyttää kauniilta, or D, näyttää kaunisen. Final 5 seconds for the round? And the correct answer is C, näyttää kauniilta. You knew it! Because näyttää is all about visual perception. It's a sense boss, and it demands that same ulta hook. And just like that, you have officially conquered the 3 main types of Finnish verb boss verbs. Awesome work. Fantastic job. You've made it through all 3 rounds. So what's the big idea here? What's the one thing that connects all of this? That brings us to our final and most important question of the whole challenge, the golden rule. Here we go. Question 10. What is the single golden rule of the boss verbs? Is it A, they always come at the end of the sentence? B, they overrule general rules and decide the hook of the following word? C, they only apply to liquids and foods? Or D, they don't have any specific rules? This is the big one. 5 seconds. And the answer, the most important takeaway from all this, is B. Boss verbs overrule general grammar rules, and they decide the hook of the word that follows them. This is the principle of rexio. It's not random. Once you learn what kind of boss a verb is, you're no longer guessing. You just know the right ending. And that right there is the key to real fluency. So let's lock this in with a quick cheat sheet. Got a from boss like to like or to enjoy? You're going to use the sta or ste hook. Got an into boss like to trust or to get to know? That needs the vien hook. And for those sense bosses like to sound or to taste, it's always that lilta or lilta hook. Simple as that. And that's a wrap. You've officially stared down the Finnish boss verbs and won. Seriously, great job on completing the challenge. So now that you've met these bosses, what's next? What other tricky piece of Finnish grammar should we tackle together in our next challenge? Let us know. Thanks for joining me.